So this is a piece of URSA FurTangle, and it's really handy for cutting up and putting onto shirts or noisy fabrics and reducing the noise that they make when they rub against each other. It comes in this big rectangle, which is why it's called a FurTangle. And basically what you can do is you can try to chop little bits out of it and stick them onto things. So that's what I want to show you how to do in this quick video. So I'm just going to take a little bit off this end here. And what I recommend doing is just chopping lightly into the back and not through the other way. So just chop with it turned up against, facing away from you. And that's a much better way of kind of keeping it slightly more tidy and not chopping too much of the actual fur off. But what you're going to end up with is a lot of fluff all over the place. So I'd recommend cutting it offset, and then when you're somewhere where you can make a bit of a mess, preferably right over a bin, you will then do a bit of this, you'll get a load of that in your hand, and then I would put that straight in the bin. So basically, now this is ready to be applied to some sticky tape. So you can choose all sorts of different tape to apply to it. I'm going to use a little bit of toupe tape on a roll. So I just sort of go up to the tape and stick it right down over it like that, and now I can just cut off the excess here. So that's ready to go onto a shirt. So I've got a little shirt prepared where we're going to use this. So basically, here we are. So the shirt's got, let's just say that the shirt top button would be done up and we've hidden the mic just under it here. But let's say that there's a lot of hairy chest and we want to really reduce the noise of hair scratching against this fabric. So that's when a piece of this stuff can come in handy. So the way I get at it is just ripping it like that. Then you can get at the sticky tape. And then I'd stick it directly over the actual mic and below as well. So let me just do that. Sort of over the mount like that and onto the fabric, and then straight down the line like that. So it's covering a nice large area. So any sort of hair rubbing against that is now going to be rubbing against the soft fur. And that really helps take off the edge. That really harsh scratch of chest hair is now going to be reduced by this soft fur, and it really does make a difference. And it's nice and provides a nice soft layer for anything that might be harsh rubbing against it. It will take a sort of noise and turn it into a much softer noise. So yeah, we recommend it just for that. But also, if you don't need such a large area, then what you might want to do is use our fur circles. And there's the same fabric, but basically it's cut down into circles. So they're pre-prepared into circles. You can just stick them directly over mics, but if you want to use them like the fur to reduce the noise of fabrics, then you can stick them using our stickies and just literally prepare. This is like a quick way of preparing a FurTangle, but without needing to cut it up. And then you could apply that to a small area onto a costume and say, okay, I just want to treat that area there, and then that area is being treated with a bit of fur. So you can do that. So you can use these fur circles for that purpose. But if you like to get the FurTangles, and they come in these big packs, they're 30 by 15 in diameter, and they come in a variety of colour: black, white and brown. Right, I hope this has been useful. Please let us know.